stand up. Bring your hands to your waist. Chair pose. Let's step up and do it at the top of the mat. Good. So feet hip distance again. Feet parallel to each other. Okay, release your arms. Start to bend your knees. As you bend your knees, sink back into the heels. Remember, the belly should pull back. That's going to help prevent you from overarching. Stretch up through your arms. Let those heels be really heavy, right? If you're feeling a little more tender, maybe don't go quite as far down, but if you're feeling strong, challenge yourself. Sink into your heels. Keep drawing the navel back. Don't strain around your neck. And then fold forward. Work the legs towards straight as you fold. Good. Slide your hands up to your shins. Again, flatten the back, spinal length. Take a full deep breath here. This is a great pose to create some length and space through your central column. Good. Then fold back in. Drop the head down. Chair pose again. Bend the knees, heels really heavy. Sink into those heels. Stretch up through your arms. Again, no need to look up. I don't want you to strain your neck. Look down slightly. Lengthen through your sides. The palms should face each other. Good, and then stand up. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. So now we're going to try to put that together with the breath, okay? So follow me. On an inhale, chair pose. Sink way down and stretch. Fold forward as you exhale. Drop the head down. Hands to shins. Inhale, lengthen out. Fold back in as you exhale. Chair pose. Make the heels heavy. Big inhale. Stretch. Stand up, hands to your heart. Good. Smooth it out. Chair pose. Inhale, sink even lower. Fold as you exhale. Remember, don't lock the legs. Hands to shins. Inhale, lengthen. Good. Exhale, dip back in. Chair pose. Inhale, see if you can sink a little bit lower. Make sure those feet stay parallel. Stand up, hands together. 2 more times. Inhale, chair pose. Good. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to shins. Inhale, lengthen out. Good. Exhale, dip back in. Chair pose. Sink way down. Really stretch through your arms. Stand up, hands together. Last time. Chair pose. Sink down. Fold forward. Good. Lengthen out. Hold back in. Chair pose. See if you can sink a little bit lower. Let's hold this last chair. Remember, I don't want you to strain around your neck, all right? Keep some softness around your ears. Stretch through your arms, sink into those heels. Keep the navel hugging back off the thighs. Don't grip the toes. Stand up, take your hands to your heart. Good job. We're going to work on some balance. So bring your feet together at the top of your mat. Stay with your breath. Okay, now balance is really another core principle of our yoga practice, all right? I want you to try your best and see if you can just hug your right knee into your chest with your hands. Give it a squeeze. Now, if you have a hard time squeezing that right knee in, if you fall, that's fine. Don't worry about it. A lot of you guys might just work on this pose here, balancing, standing up nice and tall. All right, and if you fall, just keep coming back into it. If you need to tap your foot down to the mat for a moment and come back up, that's fine too. But I want you to stand up tall, all right? With each deep breath you take, lift the chest up. Maybe even roll the shoulders back slightly. Good. We're going to add the twist. So keep your left hand at your right knee. Maybe just bring your right hand to your right hip or reach your right arm all the way back and turn. Stretch through your right arm. Good. Breathe deep. Stand up tall. And you notice some of us aren't even holding it up here. That's fine. Everybody falls when you balance. Some days you have it, some days you don't. But we're always working on getting better. Good. Keep your knee up. Come down the center. Now see if you can keep the knee up on its own. Just bring your hands to your waist. Lift the knee a little bit higher. Good job. Feet together, top of the mat. Other side, shall we? Hug your left knee into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Anybody with 2 legs can do this stuff, all right? This is nothing fancy. If you show your friends at home, they probably won't be impressed. But you can tell. It's tough, right? I even have a hard time holding this up here. Good. Now keep your knee hugging and see if you can lift your chest a little bit higher. Roll the shoulders back. Now, again, coming back to some of this core principle stuff of our yoga practice, breathe deep and try to be steady, okay? Find your breath. Stand up really tall. Fell over. Nice job. I want you to keep your right hand at your left knee. And maybe bring your left hand to your left hip or get your left arm all the way back. Good. Stand up tall and twist. Keep standing up with each deep breath, rooting down through that standing leg. Good, and then see if you can keep your knee up. Come down the center. Bring your hands to your waist. Just balance on your right foot. Lift the chest up. Lift the knee a little bit higher. Good job. Feet together, top of the mat. That's tough, you guys. Open your feet hips distance. One more time, chair pose. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Sink way, way down. Look down a little bit, sink lower. Good, then fold forward, work your legs towards straight. Now slide your hands up to your shins. Pull your chest forward. Take a full deep breath here. Now put your fingers down. Step your right leg all the way back. If you can't get your fingers down, you're going to have your hands on blocks like Ted's demonstrating. Otherwise, be on the fingertips. All right, I want the back leg to be really strong. And there should be a 90-degree bend in that front knee, all right? So that front shin, the left shin, should be vertical. Drive through your back leg. And as your right heel presses back, pull the chest forward. So I want you to feel some strength in your legs. Right? There should be an evenness through your hips. And some length through your spine. Keep pulling the chest forward. Don't look down. Look a little bit forward. Good, and then step forward, top of the mat, feet hips distance, hands to shins. Take a nice deep breath here. Good, switch sides. Step your left leg all the way back. Make sure it gets far enough back so you get a 90-degree bend in that front knee, okay? High on the fingertips. Drive through your back leg. Pull your chest forward. Try to keep coming back to your breathing. Smooth and even, in and out through your nose. Good, drive through that back leg a little bit more. Make sure that left thigh doesn't sag back there. Good, and then step forward, top of the mat. Hands to shins, glance forward. Flatten that back, lengthen out. Good, step your right leg back again. Let's charge up the legs a little bit more this time. Again, make sure your stance is long enough you get the full stretch. 90-degree bend in the front knee.